Would you put him on a rap playlist? No.
Yeah, would you put Flow Ride on a rap playlist?
Would I put Flow Ride on a rap playlist?
Yeah.
They are the same playlist that I would not be listening to. I'll tell you that.
Party playlist? All right, Cola's going Roy.
Rap playlist.
Cola's going Roy. Sharp's going Wolf.
But now we're old. We're corporate sellouts. We got our lives. Anyway, so we got Sharp and Kola. Kola is opting to start it off with Roy. Pretty safe plan for Kola. He's honestly just open with both Roy and Cloud. It really doesn't matter.
What a start. Sharp. Look at this. He's just not letting up. Forward air after forward air. And it looks like Kola is known to just let the uppies swing. So I'm wondering if Sharp is going to punish him hard for those misses.
I mean, Kola and Goblin both, but like, look at the results. It clearly works. Boy, you're right.
Right. I mean,
he's letting that thing rip. He is letting that up be ripped. You're right about that.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, but now he's at 112, 120. Maybe he shouldn't be doing that as vehemently as he has been doing.
Yeah, like it's really good on shield, but Sharp is just like, what if I just don't hit your shield?
It seems like he only wow, that was a long range parry. It seems like he only goes for it when there's a platform to mix up on.
Right. Yeah. You have the option to land on there, you can fall beneath it, make it really confusing for your opponent. But right now, Sharp has been barely touched.
Yeah, now he's just like, I like that as soon as he has such a huge lead, it's almost like he has a stock lead. So he's just letting the lasers fly, making Roy come to him, and he can catch the landing a lot easier.
Right now, he's just playing stock. All right, back throw, that'll do it, yeah. Yeah, he spent a good 15 seconds there just playing kickball with Kola. Unfortunately for Kola.
Would you play a Star Fox soccer game?
You know what? If it's free, yeah, I would.
It's free? rips Mario Strikers. Star Fox Strikers would be amazing.
But
Star Fox Strikers, Super Smash Strikers, please. All right.
But I digress. Disgusting.
Make it back? No, he's not going to make it back. And after all that hard work, 190% of work, gets the back throw, and then boom, it's even just because he gets gimped off by Cola's forward air there.
Yeah, I don't want to speak to the DI on that because maybe I missed something, but that angle was brutal. That was like straight up. So it wasn't really a good way for him to make it back to the stage. Even if Kola hadn't gone out there for the extra salt, I still don't know.
What a turnaround. Like, the fact that Sharp was basically playing training mode for the first, like, minute and a half of this game, and now he's about to lose his second stock before Kola does.
Yeah. All right, that blaster's really good at forcing Roy to recover, like,
wonky
angles. That's the word. Yeah, it's a good angle.
Yeah. It's an uncomfortable position for Roy to be in.
Absolutely. And again, it's good. Another kick. I've never noticed.
It's good. He really is like a special teams football player.
What's that Ronaldo Mundial? What's that dude?
Mundial?
You know what I'm talking about? Anyway. Wow. The back hit up tilt out of shield gives him that stop. Good word.
Hang on. These players have not been afraid to go off stage and mess with each other. And I think it makes things really exciting because you don't know when they're just going to go up, if they're going to elect to either go for the ledge play or just go off and go ham on them.
Yeah, they both suffer from having like really linear, simple recoveries, and they're both have a kit to like wreck linear,
stick a sword out, stick a leg out. Either way, wow, he gets him with the scarring. I love it.
I'm actually really surprised I hit.
Good time.
But I mean, definitely better than him trying to like go for the ledge and risk getting two-framed by that. Good read.
Yep.
Great read by Kola. I love that he ran up and not down tilted, but he crouched just to force the panic option and then chased him out with F smash. That is some S tier conditioning. That was super.
Yeah, he crouched to make it look like he was down tilting, and keeping it going. So then of course he's like, oh, I'll just. Or if he crouched, a lot of people turn around there. He's like, oh, I don't want to roll back that way. Let me roll back this way. And since Kola was basically pushing him towards the ledge that whole time because you can't run through each other in this game. So he's just like to the ledge, boom, you're dead.
Yeah,
and it makes me wonder like.
It was really even outside of like that one exchange. But
yeah, I mean, there was a lot of back and forth. Like Sharp, if you would have showed me the first stock, I'd be like, Sharp's got this. And then it turned around second stock, and then it just sort of kept going in Cola's favor until it culminated in that huge read on the last stock.
And I think what it comes down to when you get to be a player of this echelon, really both of them, because Sharp is no slouch either. Don't get it twisted. But like when you get to that level, you can just start downloading your opponent so quickly. Like as you said, stock 1 and stock 3 were like completely different cinematic universe.
It's like this is it's a different like parallel. Like it's the same universe, but in this one, I tech this.
But yeah, even if he had tech that, he was in a horrible position because he'd have been waking up making eye contact with Roy. Would you do not?
That's the last thing you want to wake up to is Roy looking over you.
No. But yeah, very even game. I wouldn't be surprised if they went back to that stage because I think the stage benefited them both about equally.
Yeah, I mean, these two characters are very similar in playstyle. I know Wolf can slow it down a little bit more, but I don't know. The more I see Roy's exploit the platforms, using fall like that right there, just falling with up air and basically covering that whole column, the more I'm like, man, just take this man to FD or something.
Maybe I guess that's probably the ban if I had to.
Yeah, probably FD, Kalos, stuff like that.
And even there, you saw Wolf trying to capitalize from platforms, but surprisingly, he wasn't able to with that aerial lead before. I think he has to full hop to get something out of it instead of a short hop. And, it might be a little awkward for him because Wolf gets so much out of short hop generally.
Yeah, like because he falls so fast, like you have to take into account, like, is he gonna land with an aerial? Is he gonna do a tomahawk? All this within a span of like 20 frames. So it's a really good mix-up option. And look at this, just running back and forth.
Third of a second. And
that's doing suicides.
It's actually wild how used to we are trying to see and measure things in frames. Like if you tell somebody you have a third of a single second to react to this, they're like, it's not
it 60 frames.
But realistically, yo, that's rough.
Yeah. It just goes to show the fast-paced nature of Smash Ultimate when we think a move that's literally unreactable by humans is it's slow.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, Sharp is actually almost about to break Kola's shield, but that sneaky
instead broke his legs.
Yeah, ducking under the Roy back air out of shield, that was really smart. Not a lot he could have done from that position unless he called it out and just straight up air dodge.
See, Kola was looking for the Scar again to get the counter, but instead Sharp kept Yomi going. And
I think he tried to parry that one.
Whoa!
I like him using. So I like Kola's use of that neutral beat. It's not necessarily just a 2-frame. It's just to condition him because it has no afterlag. So it's a very scary move and you have to respect it. But afterwards, he just gets to punish whatever you did and result.
Yeah, it's basically like a get hit with this or guess.
Yes. and no one avoids that with a good mindset. Like, oh, that was easy. Like, no, they're like, oh my gosh, that was almost my stock. And whatever percent.
I swear to God, man, fighting Roy is like driving down the wrong side of the road. It's like, oh my God, jeez, I'm still alive.
That blaster really set Kola up for disaster right there. Bars. Made it really hard for him to be able to recover to the ledge. It was just horizontal enough for he wouldn't necessarily snap to it, and he kind of just felt his doom.
Oh my goodness!
Nice
it looks like Kola is still he's still playing on stock 2. He's still thinking he's on stock 2, and Sharp is just not letting him have any breathe right now.
I'm actually going to walk back my take earlier about Sharp having an issue confirming with that platform because he did it beautifully for so much of that damage right there on the top of the stock. Oh, wow.
All right, good.
Roy Jab is a move that can do it, but a lot of characters, he kind of just gets to do that on your shield for free. Especially at the ledge, which is even more terrifying.
I do know Roy doesn't have the best out of shield options in the game. So if you just keep applying pressure like Wolf is doing right here, eventually you'll win. So wow, what a turnaround. After game 1, we thought we saw the adaptation from Kola. You think, oh yeah, game 2, he's got this. It's download complete, whatever. But now Sharp turns it around with a 2-stock, and it's just I could not predict who's going to take the set.
Yeah, and also to piggyback off what you said about out of shield options, Kola may have, and huge asterisks on this may have kind of showed his hand a little bit because he was being so aggressive with those up Bs out of shield at almost nothing at the very beginning of the game that in a situation where you're higher damage and it's important, you saw Sharp giving him that space.
I smell a cloud switch.
Cloud switch? Yeah,
I smell a cloud switch because he's spending a lot of time over there in the arena area, so in an offstage area. Oh, he's sticking with Roy. I'm thinking maybe you have Blade Beam, a little bit more range. You don't have to go in so hard with Cloud. You have a better out of shield option, but no, he's electing to stick with Roy.
Yeah. Do you think the Cloud's up B out of shield is better than Roy's?
Well, it's a lot less risky because there's a downward hit with a splash hitbox. You don't just fall.
Yeah.
And it's
less drift, but it's really good.
It does more damage, and I don't know. It's just Plus, you got the limit version of it. It's faster, technically. But it just doesn't get any armor or anything like that. But maybe he saw what happened. Maybe he saw what happened, you know, when he got gimped as Roy. And he's like, man, if I let him take me to Cloud.
Wait, doesn't he get involved in that? Or am I tripping? No, I'm tripping.
Climb hazard?
No, he doesn't get involved. It's just really fast. Sorry. Feels like it. Anyway.
It's because he's a big sword.
Yeah.
Oh, see?
Wow.
Again, maybe this is why he's electing not to go Cloud. Maybe he's like, oh, I'd rather have a 4 out of 10 recovery than a 3 out of 10.
That's true, yeah. And that spacing was so clean. Just the little baby toe was exactly what he needed to take that
Those steel toe boots, man.
Yeah, just a little bit
of the goth combat boots.
Hit him with the piggy toe ring, you know. Straight out of Miami. Like,
I mean, that is Wolf style, man. He definitely has like ear gauges and like, you know, toe rings and all sorts of accoutrement.
He definitely seems like he used to man.
He shops at Hot Topic. Let's be real. Yeah. He wears a purple jacket, so.
Hey.
I'm not saying he doesn't have fit. He has some of the best drip of all Smash.
He has drip. You can't say anything on Smash. Anyway, so I think this stage is actually working out for Sharp really well. Again, a lot of this came down to like a micro spacing battle and the way he was playing around Cola's defenses.
How did that? He punched through the star and got an F out of it, but unfortunately he caught the second one. For those who don't know, scarring is like going past the ledge with side B and putting on a lot of pressure.
And that move, of course, is incredibly powerful and never stale. So
yeah, so if it is stale, then you're probably doing something wrong.
If Wolf side B is stale, you are styling.
You already lost. Like somebody's losing before that happened. So Kola staring down. Well, he's got another game to play with, maybe, but staring down his last stock, and I don't know why he would go Kalos. You know.
Ooh,
I love the weight. I love the weight. That's such a good conditioning tool because then that plays the hand. Now Sharp is thinking, okay, now he knows that I like to air dodge after jab.
Yeah.
Shoot, now I can't do that again.
Sorry, I didn't cut you off. On the subject of out of shield, that up smash out of shield did wonders for Kola right there. So, you know, Roy still has options. It's just the Sharp is just adapt to him. Ooh, nice. Chasing him down again. Playing some more soccer.
Uh-oh, the up air strings. That's 4 in a row.
Yeah, that platform really helped him out a lot there.
Maybe the platform height, because I don't think Wolf can reach that with one full hop.
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You can see him double jumping there.
I think he should have just doubled the grab like there. He could have had it.
Yeah, it looks like he tried to hit him with the game 1 ender. No! He went past the ledge. I know what he was doing. He was trying to mix him up, but...
I'm not sure if he tried to mix it up or if his spacing was just off and it didn't snap, but either way, Sharp was able to capitalize. And now is 2-1 over Kola, who we thoroughly would expect.
Game 1, yeah, like the adaptation pendulum has swung back into Sharp's favor. And it looks like he's just not getting caught with any of these tech chases, any of these conditioning tools. Like he got the air dodge. He got the one Mississippi. We didn't do anything with it. He just saw him air dodge the ground. Mm-hmm. And wow, they're just going right back. Okay.
And honestly,
right back into it.
Kola could have had that because there was a point where he went to like condition for the jab block, but he could have just had the jab block, you know. And with moves like Roy's side B, especially if you get the hilt, like he could have cleaned that up. You know,
down smash is also fast enough to do it off of jab block, F tilt, stuff like that. Wow, that down throw looks kind of rude.
You know,
throwing him into the hamper
for a decision like that, just because you know it's such a fast paced thing to even react to, let alone guilt anybody for missing. You know?
A lot of it, especially online, comes down to like rock paper scissors, or you know, flipping a 3-sided coin or rolling a dice. You know,
right?
You got like 4 different ways to go, and if he picks the right one, then you're dead.
He narrowly avoided that back here to keep the stock alive because Sharp was looking to take a really early lead. This is definitely very fast. Game 4.
Yeah, it looks like Kola's being a little bit more proactive off stage. And like, you know what? I'm tired of getting kills at like 150 as Roy. Let me just use Wolf's biggest weakness, being his mediocre recovery, and just swat him out there.
Yeah, and I love how they both can just abuse the other person in that position like so well. Nair! Roy Nair is a crime. Like the back hit of Roy's neutral air is just so huge. It's so hard to do. Like, you'll even see Sharp trying to
whoa.
And the drift back part of it still like connects and like sets up for Kola.
The fact that Kola is being so aggressive right now and going off stage with double edge dance is just like this is a whole new play style that he's pulled out here on this run back.
Good call out of that roll in too with that back air. A lot of pressure, trying to give him a little bit of space, but just making it seem really intimidating. Side B out of shield. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever really seen.
That's actually his fastest out of shield option.
Interesting. I don't think I've seen anyone go for that. I like it. I just don't see it.
Yeah, and at the ledge, come on, you're dead.
Oh yeah, dead.
Perfect.
It looks like Sharp had some pretty decent DI on it. Like he had a wild where he hit that blast on, but it just was not enough.
Yeah, even on Kalos, it's not enough to save him.
Yeah. All right, things looking really good for Kola this fourth game.
Wow, yeah, I swear every time we're like, oh yeah, it's over. The other guy's got it. Boom, they swing back around and there's like another 2-stock in the other person's favor. Are they like swapping out controllers?
I don't know, man. That was a really nice combo from Sharp, and he was even ready for the tech on the platform too. Trying to find an early way to kill off that, but Kola just wasn't letting that happen. And now he's lapped him in percent. He's in a really, really good spot, especially if you can send him off stage once more.
Yeah, now he can afford to throw out these up Bs. Yep, no, not quite. He can afford to throw out these up Bs because he has it. Are you kidding me? He has a whole stock to play with here.
I'm actually surprised he didn't just run off and counter.
Actually, that would be pretty. Yeah. If you know he's gonna have to up B instead of side B, that's probably the play. Wow, dash attack of all things, taking game. What was that? 3.
Game 4.
Sorry.
Now it's game 5. And Kola played that really well. He put so much shield pressure on him, but once it got that low, that dash attack that came in, even if he had shielded, it could have easily poked, it could have easily broken. He just wasn't in a safe position.
And then you're stuck in shield or stuck in half shield at ledge against a Roy who at death percent. Like there's only so much you can do, at that time. So
really good stuff from Kola, just wearing Sharp down. And this is again
nice,
incredibly even set.
You're gonna call him Dole now because he got worn down.
Yeah, worn it down. Worn down. I can't call this, man. I have no idea how to call this. I'm
just not going to. You know what? Over under.
Over under.
I can't. Sharp plays like 7 other characters. Maybe he can pull out the game 5 switch. I don't know.
Ooh, that's one of those things. Like, do you want to pull out a game 5 switch? I respect them for not.
With a set this volatile, it's probably not necessary.
And there's been
they're basically playing eeny meeny miny mo with games at this point, and it looks like Wolf has his toe per se.
I'm gonna let you rock on that one, but
I don't know how else to say it. Like they're just going back and forth, and it just so happens that the 5th game is poised to be Sharp's.
Yeah,
that's the best way to predict this set so far.
I guess, yeah.
Like a good start to be honest. So maybe it's going to be another game 1 situation where we think it's a good start, and then game stock 3 is a whole different game. I don't know.
Ooh.
Okay. Wow.
I like that. So the last 3 of those forward airs, you saw him like getting close to Kola and just trying to figure out how he's going to react, just trying to see if he's going to double jump or he's going to air dodge or whatever, being really, really patient about when he wanted to call him out. And I think Kola might have gotten conditioned to be like, all right, I haven't been punished this yet. Maybe I'm okay.
Yeah, it looks like he realized Kola wanted to get back to the middle of the stage, and so he just took a quick step back, hit him with the force palm, and man, that's it. A whole stock up. That was a perfect stock.
It was
Kola got him with the jab to back air, and then Sharp is like, I don't care.
Yeah, these players are going nuts right now. Man, like they're at this point just deleting stocks off in exchange. It feels more like a race.
There are a lot of swipes being swoped right now.
Yes,
like they are just swinging for each other. Like this is game 5. Like I'm tired. Gameplay.
Kola is gonna have to dig super duper deep if he wants to stay in this winners bracket because Sharp is playing fantastic right now.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get like an early kill of this stock and maybe get a Gimp last stock, or get one of those game 1 enders, those big jab lock scenarios. But it doesn't look like Sharp is gonna let that happen.
Even right there, when he went for the outer disadvantage or outer shield, excuse me, you saw Sharp try to cover the top platform of falling up air and then be able to punish what was on the ground because there's no afterlag. Like he's just playing great. He's playing
this is actually adaptation I'm seeing here because
Oh, buddy,
Maybe.
no.
Hang on. That was a
No,
bit. I think Lilac.
no.
I think Lilac got the best of that one right there. I don't think
He might have
accounting for the geometry of the slants.
Yeah, Cola's in a perfect position to punish that, but he's down 100% to 0. I don't want to count anybody out of this, but it's looking really good for Sharp. Cola's got a very low shield.
Roy does do 0 to deaths. It's not impossible, but this is hard. I will say this is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
He still hasn't landed one, and that's it.
Sharp takes it. Sharp takes it 3-2 over Kola, who, again, we would predict to win this whole thing, maybe even from winner's side, but he is going to go down into the bottom half of the bracket. Yeah. Nice stuff from Sharp. That was honestly a phenomenal. Yeah. Those are both great players that have been, they're super experienced, both online and offline, got great results, and they really showed off how well they can adapt to their opponent on the fly.
And I have to say, great stuff to Sharp, because we saw a lot of, those were game 5 reads. I know you're going to jump in here. I'm going to step back, F smash. I know you're going to come in here. I'm going to step back, down smash. Stuff like that. He had the big reads that game. He knew he was going to roll in, caught him with the up smash to the last stock. There was just, Kola, it seemed like he was getting predicted a lot harder that last game.
I think what it is, too, is that, it wasn't just that he was getting 0 deaths. It was just that, and this almost feels insignificant when you're being 0 deaths, but the resistance that he was dying at were really menial,